The hero of 100 Years of Solitude is not a single individual. It is a generation, a lineage, a bloodline whose destiny is to vanish after a century. Gabriel García Márquez constructs the history of Buendía family as a close circle where fates repeat, names return, and solitude is inherited like a genetic trait. The story unfolds in the fictional town of Macondo, the space where reality is not opposed to magic, but exists alongside it on equal terms. Through love, wars, passion, and catastrophes, Márquez not speaks only of a family, but of memory. The history of Latin America, the nature of human existence. To understand how this world functions, we must look at the origins of the concept itself, magical realism. Hello, my name is Timothy, and today we are going to discuss 100 Years of Solitude by Gabriel García Márquez. It is crucial to understand that magical realism was not a literary invention. The term originated in painting. In 1925, German critic Franz Roch used the term magical realism to describe art that does not retreat in pure fantasy, does not reject reality, but discovers miraculous within the mundane. The magical is not supernatural in the fairy tale sense. It is quality hidden within reality itself. After the First World War, German curator Gustav Friedrich Hartlaub formulated the task of new art. I was looking for those who remained faithful or returned to a positive, palpable reality in order to reveal the truth of their time. He identified two branches. The conservative, a return to form and craftsmanship. The left-wing social wing, an exposure of an era's chaos. This is where artists like Otto Dix and George Grosz belong. Otto Dix, who survived the trenches of World War, famously said, "Art is exorcism. Painting is the effort to produce order. There is much chaos in me, much chaos in our time." Art here is not a decoration, but an attempt to process trauma. Regarding Grosz's social critique, it was written, "Such art will not be accepted by those who want art to be beautiful." The same applies to Márquez's magical realism. It does not comfort, it does not beautify, it forces you to look. Márquez's literary style is born directly from this tradition. The novel begins like a creation myth. José Arcadio Buendía and Ursula Iguarán flee from a murder, fear an incestuous curse, found the isolated town of Macondo. José Arcadio is obsessed with knowledge and alchemy. Ursula is the practical force, the axis of the family's memory. The world was so recent that many things lacked names, and in order to indicate them, it was necessary to point. The Buendía children do not just continue history, they establish a matrix of repetition. José Arcadio, body, passion, impulse, eventual destruction. Aureliano, withdrawal, solitude, meaningless, wars. Amaranta, projection of love, self-punishment. Colonel, Aureliano Buendía fights dozens of revolutions just to realize. He had to fight 32 wars, and he had to violate all of his pacts with death to discover at last the privileges of simplicity. And even more poignantly, he realized that he was not fighting for ideas, but against memories. He survives, but remains utterly alone. This is where the interpretation of critic Angel Rama comes in. The characters of 100 Years of Solitude are not personalities, but functions of the myth. Aurelianus are introspection and solitude. José Arcadio's are physicality and destruction. The women are sacrifice, preservation of memory, and silence. Names repeat because the roles repeat. This is not a novel of development, it is a cycle. Over time, Macondo is pulled into the world. It is dragged into civil wars. It experiences the arrival of the Banana Company. It becomes the site of a massacre of workers. Nothing has happened in Macondo. Nothing has ever happened and nothing ever will happen, the authorities say, and the people forget. It rains for years, houses decay, memory vanishes. The last Buendía, Aureliana Babylonia, reads the manuscripts of Gypsy Malkiades and understands. Races condemned to 100 years of solitude did not have a second opportunity on Earth. The history was written beforehand. As he finishes the last line, Macondo is wiped away by a wind. Marquez leaves the answer open. Was it a curse or the result of human failure? We see only one thing. Those who do not understand their history are condemned to repeat it. The hero of a novel is not a person. The hero of a novel is memory, time, and solitude. Thank you for watching, and remember, never stop asking the right questions.